Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an update for you for the Graveyard Project pan. And it's a little bit late. Sadly enough, I just haven't been able to fit it in. They're doing works in our house at the moment. They're working on the bathroom, they're working on something downstairs as well. When all these men are walking around my house, don't really feel like filming, surprisingly. And we went to Disneyland this weekend, so I didn't have time to film over the weekend either. Anyway, I am working on 6 products in this project. I think almost all of them are Resurrection products. One of them is a Collecting Cobwebs product. I'll get to the prompts when we get to it, I guess. Okay, let's start with the Maybelline pencil right here. This is the Master Smokey pencil, and it's definitely getting smaller. I was able to make a proper new mark, but I've been using it for 2 months, so I would have hoped I was able to make some sort of a proper mark. Yeah, this is not going to be done by the end of this project, but I'm using it pretty much every single day. I've used it 53 times since the last time I updated you guys, I want to say, since the intro. And yeah, making steady progress. I'm pretty sure I did my makeup 53 times over the last 2 months as well, so every single time this guy is there, and it's moving. It's gonna take me probably another year after this, but that's okay. We'll get there. Then we have my MAC lip gloss. I don't know what this one is called because there's no sticker on it anymore, and it is still settling because this was in my pocket before I started filming, so it's a bit like at an angle, but I started here, and I will make sure there's a close-up shot with the proper markings on it. And I am about here right now, which tells me that if I keep working on it the way I am, I think I should be able to get this one done by the end of this project. That would be good. But it's a chubby thing, and there's always a little bit more in there than I think there is. So let's see how that's gonna go. But yeah, that's that one. I've used this one 43 times. And a few times I was wearing only a lipstick or my Ilia lip gloss that I'm also trying to work on this year. So, next product, my Lancome Quad, the black shade. That's still around. This has been in multiple projects. These other 2 have been in multiple projects as well, hence Resurrection. And I have made some okay progress on this one, but I don't think it's enough for me to be able to finish it off in 4 months either. You can definitely see a difference. Like, I started to work my way in again, so now it's kind of like the moon is slowly disappearing type of thing. But there still is a good bit of product left. Now, I have to say, at the moment I'm only using this as my eyeliner because it's summertime. I don't feel like fully smoky looks all the time, so I'm not really using this in my outer corner as I would maybe do a little bit more in wintertime, trying to focus on kind of the darker shades in my other palettes that are not blacks to smoke things out, as opposed to using this to darken up my outer corner. So there is, I guess, the possibility of this going a little bit quicker once we get in slightly colder months. So September, October, you never know what we're going to get over here. So definitely October. I will probably be using this a little bit more in my outer corner as well. So there's hope that it will be done by the end of this project. There definitely is hope that it will be done by the end of the year anyway. So yeah, use that one 53 times as well. So every single time I do my makeup, that is on my face. Then we have the Jelly Pong Pong lip blush, which is kind of like a stain thing. I still have pretty much the same amount left as last time because I only used this once. I've been very focused on the lipstick that I'm wearing on my lips right now, which I think will be done in the next couple of weeks, which will mean that I can focus in a lot more on this guy as my bright lip shade. So kind of disappointing progress in a way, but there's a good reason for it, and there will be less disappointing progress by next update. That's a promise. So yeah, that was a Resurrection as well. And then I actually have 2 Collecting Cobwebs products in here. One of them, or was this in another project before? I forgot. Maybe I was actually trying to hit pan on this in like the deck of panning. I forgot. Anyway, the Sleek Storm palette, I am working on this shade right here, which is a brow shade for me, so I have that in my brows right now as well. And there was a little bit of pan when I started working on this in this project, but over the last 2 months, as you can see, I've definitely expanded that pan. I have used this 47 times over the last months. I've been using it every single day except for when I'm traveling, because I'm not bringing this whole thing when I'm traveling, and I've been too lazy to maybe repress this into another palette that I regularly bring with me anyway. So when I'm not at home, I don't have brows. I do have brows, just not like painted on once, basically. So yeah, 47 uses, making some nice progress. It's not going to be done by the end of the year or by the end of this project. It's not really my goal either, but I just thought it was interesting to kind of check like how much progress I can make on something like this over the course of 6 months. And then lastly, we have my e.l.f. bronzed natural radiance blusher, which I was planning to use as a bronzer, contour, or something, because I was expecting to hit pan in my Sephora bronzer quickly enough. That is in my deck of panning. And as you can guess, I did not hit pan on that yet, so I haven't used this one yet. Even though I'm thinking now I could have brought this with me when I went traveling, because I did not bring that whole Sephora palette. But yeah, I have not used this over the last 2 months, so there isn't anything to show or tell about this one. This one was a Collecting Cobwebs product though. This has been laying around in my collection for a little while, and it hasn't really been used. So it was collecting cobwebs. And this means, as you can see, I'm not rolling in any new products when I'm looking at the progress that I made and that I'm expecting to make. I don't think anything will be rolling out next time either, but I'm at least hoping to make just some really nice progress on all these products and hopefully set myself up for finishing off these two by the end of the project, and possibly this guy as well. But for the rest, I'm just kind of like tracking how much progress I make on these type of things in 6 months. So yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thanks to Emily for creating this project. It's really fun to do, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.